Entrepreneurship and small business management, creativity. The objectives of this presentation is first, you should be able to define opportunities. Second, define threats. Third, identify sources of opportunity and threats. And fourth, identify tools of creativity. Slide entitled Opportunities. An opportunity is a happening, a potential or present happening that could be beneficial to anyone who uses it. Now, business ideas can come from both opportunities and threats. And opportunities and threats are external to the individual. In other words, they happen whether an individual wants them to or not. They don't happen of our own volition. So a threat is a potential happening that could be damaged or damaging to anyone subject to it. And as I said in the previous slide, many business ideas arise from products or services that reduce or neutralize a threat. In other words, you can get an opportunity that can come from a threat. So for example, having your financial details poached, then from that threat comes the opportunity of a business that can protect people from such a threat. Question: a potential happening that could be damaging to anyone subject to it is first, an opportunity, second, a threat, three, a strength, fourth, a weakness, or fifth, none of the above. How to recognize an opportunity? First, try to monitor trends in the environment. So I'm talking about population trends, maybe a growth in people living in a particular area, or a growth in older populations. We have economic data, maybe in an area, a particular segment of the population, maybe older folk have disposable income to spend. Third, we have social trends. Might be an increase in people using social networking. Monitor trends in technological possibilities. Which type of social networking are people moving towards? Are they moving from Facebook to, say, Instagram, etc.? What new technological possibilities are on the horizon? What is it going to be possible to do in the near future? And then we have new legal possibilities. What are some of the legislation on the books? Is it likely to be passed? Other ways to recognize an opportunity. To offer solutions to problems or threats. And we mentioned in the previous slide that having your financial details lifted or compromised just provide business opportunities to business owners to try to alleviate that threat of you having your details leaked. And then we have a complete absence of existing products or services that triggers off want in you to invent a new product or service because it is not available. Question: which of the following is not a place to look for an opportunity? First, economic data. Second, social trends. Third, technological possibilities. Fourth, new legal possibilities. Or all are possible places to look for an opportunity. How to boost your opportunity recognition? Well, first, experience as much as you can. The more experience as you have, the more opportunities you gain for coming up with a business idea. You might set out to be deliberately creative. If you do get an idea, follow it up. Be open to new ideas you generate. And then once you've got an idea, think on it, sleep on it a while. It might flourish, it might germinate. Then if you do have an idea, apply it to business. And once you apply it to business, is it still possible? Is it feasible? If it is, then flesh it out. Another way of boosting your opportunity recognition is to always be alert and on the lookout for new business ideas. In other words, be cognizant of business opportunities. Another way to boost your opportunity recognition is through circulating in social groups. Have many different social groups that you're able to tap into. Here's some methods for getting creative. We have brainwriting, brainstorming, participant observer. Participant observer is when you circulate in the field that you are looking to open up a new business in. So if you are looking to help the homeless, for example, with a business idea, it might be that you become homeless for, say, 7 days, which was pretty popular in the 60s in sociological fields. And then we have interviews where you can interview people one-on-one. If those interviews are one-to-many, then we have focus groups where you can ask focus groups questions about your potential business idea. Then we have metaphors as a way of getting creative. So, for example, the statement, "My love is like a rose," could give you a lot of ideas on how to tap into, say, the Valentine's Day market. Then we have the internet, where you can look up whether products are available in different geographical areas of the world or even our country. And if not, then it provides you with an opportunity to provide that product. Here's some techniques for getting creative. One is called brainwriting. What happens here is you need a stock of paper. You write one idea on each piece of paper and pass it to the right in your group. Then do one of three things. The person who receives the idea either uses the idea on the paper to think of a new idea and write it on a new piece of paper and send both papers to your right. Secondly, modify the idea by writing a modification on a new piece of paper and send both pieces of paper to the person on your right. Or third, if you can't think of a new idea or modification, simply pass on the paper to the person on your right. Brainstorming is another technique for creativity. Phase one of brainstorming is in a group. You have a period of brief idea generation where the scribe writes down all the ideas that may come out of a 2-minute period of idea generation. Make sure not to judge the ideas at this brainstorming phase. Second, everyone gets the opportunity to explain their idea, and phase 3 is where everyone votes for their favourite idea using a confidential voting process. Make sure that people are not voting just to fall into favour with other group members' choices. Question: which of the following is not a method to aid creativity? First, brainwriting. Second, brainstorming. Third, participant observer. Fourth, metaphors. Or fifth, all of the above are ways to aid creativity. Thank you for viewing and listening to this presentation. I hope to see you in a future presentation.